said came for the money bag, stayed for the pussy gang, green from the bullet wounds, blood from my bully, bulletproof.
Yo.
Black windows on a black Cadillac, black leather, black gloves, black metal, black mask, back.
The imagery is wild.
Black mask, back in this bitch with a bag of new tricks. He's not stopping when the people come knocking like bang, 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 bang.
Run that bang, bang, bang. Those little flash frames. Bang. Soft front light here. You could tell by where that bounce is coming from. But then having like a spotlight makes it pop a little bit more, as opposed to everything being exposed in this color.
Machetes, but we don't move in no weapons. The blade is my mother tongue and the only language I'm speaking with.
Jesus. This looks like it's on like sea glass or glass. You could tell by the smudges. The fingers.
What the fuck is this scene? Missed on a machine to study it up, cause his pocket's so clean. The body of the king, the X is off.
Oh my gosh. I feel like you would have to imagine this first, and then, you know, you create the world and then the wardrobe. This looks very practical though. Maybe the dirt and then like screening it out. There's a lot of layering in this video. The makeup with the light and the color grade is cool because you get these flashes of light that shows white. You could see the actual color, but then you get this red tone here. Where does this come from? Where? Oh.
Can we lick our wounds?
These are some clean shots.
Stagnant air stirred by a fresh breeze.
Hold up.
I can feel the other side, but there's no way through.
What?
Like a fly, trapped on a windowsill.
I think these beautiful shots, the depth of field, a lot of these shots are really, really clean. But then the contrast between those shots and then these flashes of red, it's kind of like, whoa. It's poetic.
Like a fly, trapped on a windowsill.
And I love that. Like a fly trapped on a windowsill, showing this. You can see the spider webs as well. So it kind of plays into that. Very, very interesting. And the framing. The framing with the wood here and here as well. I love it. I love it. If you guys want to submit your videos, please sign up for the newsletter. Link is in the bio. Ooh, I like the vibe. That was a cool lighting change. Okay. What? Oh, nice transition there. Really interesting. So this is cool. I love the whole vibe. The light here is a harsh light. You could tell shadows are really long. It's coming from that side. That movement was cool. It goes a little out of focus, kind of does a little bit of a bounce. But then here, it's like the light turns on. You hear that vibration sound effect. But is this rotoscoped? I don't know if it's the light that makes it look like out of place or if it's actually cut out. It is cut out. That's an interesting choice. This was cool because this actually rotated. So it was shot vertically and then horizontally. That was a cool, interesting transition. So right here, I noticed this gets cut and separates when the other clip comes over, and it's cool because he actually does like a little bit of a jump to make it look like it's splitting. You know what I mean? Right there, he kind of jumps into it. If you guys got video submissions, sign up for the newsletter. Link is in the bio. Yo, you guys are killing this. Oh. How many shots is this? Gosh, so much stuff I love about it. I think the background, the changing of the background makes it look so good. So many different textures, so many different colors. And then the amount of work, I'm just thinking, you know, you're printing out this whole scene, him lifting up the camera doing that, but you're printing out and then moving him up and down. So there's this whole scene where come up, camera, take a picture, goes back down, and then printing that, but then taking each individual photo and then taking a shot in a different place. Look, like the beach, turning, so many different places. This is actually so cool. Oh, I didn't even realize that some of them They're not even holding it. It's actually just being laid down. Oh, this one is cool. Having it in different places and then the focus distance of those things, like, you know, the hands is really close, but then they'll have it like this where there's a lot of depth going from like this is a lot closer. It's almost holding it. Other shots where the background is really, really far. A mirror. This is cool. What? Yo! Oh! What do I just watch?
Everyone can understand the same techniques, but so many different things can make a technique look even better, right? So these are essentially match cuts, but because the environment is different and how it's done, as a moving shot, usually people do the match cuts on sticks. It's very stationary. The movement of the main character, that whole thing is just cool as shit. But the camera also moving too. So it's got to be rigged up on a line. At first I thought it was like an FPV drone, but there's no way that route would be so hard to replicate every single time. So I'm thinking it is strung up and then mounted. The crazy thing is that the talent has to do this perfectly all the time. Well, roughly the same moves all the time, but they did this in different seasons. That's what makes it look really, really cool because the colors of the background, the snow, the fall, the orange here made it look so sick. The camera's also panning and tilting at the same time. It's not like it's just one going across, right? See, it tilts down. God dang, that's sick.
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That come my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me.
This is the sauciest bus stop ever. Buttery smooth. The movement of it feels so smooth, just to going left and right, and then it's almost like there's this radial blur here because this is in focus, and then you could kind of see like a lot of the blur, right? It's like this piece is in focus. I think that's also what makes it feel really smooth because you're just really focusing on that, and it exaggerates the movement of going left and right. You know, look, how is this done in your mind? Are you walking and you're like, you know, you see the bus stop and you're like, it's about to go down right now. You're on a gimbal, just kind of going in and out. Because at this point, you can make anything look amazing because this was great. And the sound of Kendrick's breathing really makes this feel smooth. I think if it's any other sound, maybe a whoosh would work. But using that made it look so cool. I feel like this creator can make anything look pretty dope. Okay, I see this next one, and it's of the ground. If this video is of just the ground, I'm done.
I am.
Yeah. Ooh. I like that. So, really quick frames in here. Sound effects of the shutter. Slow shutter here. But there's this one shot that I really liked. It was this. Any type of water and reflection shots always look good. Sometimes what actually looks even cooler is this is the water, right? If this was actually rotated, so the reflection is right side up. Sometimes it gives like a more of that dreamy look. I really like the match cut here of this being, you know, nature, happy, and then right into like the urban city with a little bit of a glitch effect. I'm digging it. Video submissions every Wednesday, y'all. Sign up, link in the bio. Yup. This is such an interesting video. Hold up. My mind is tripping out. No, okay, it makes sense. So the GoPro's on it. It's such a cool angle because it's moving, and then when it gets to the bottom, it stops. But you could see the top moving, which is messing up my mind. This is a cool, creative way to use what it looks like a GoPro or like a mounted camera. This just made me realize I don't really know how machines work. This is cool. This is probably one of the coolest places I've seen someone put a GoPro. I got so many ideas now. That's impressive.
Hang on a second.
What? What is... Oh, is it a...
Hang on a second.
This is obviously a 360. Initially, I thought it was suspended in the air, but it actually looks like there's an operator, like holding a pole or something. That's where I was really like, huh? Oh, man. Okay, yeah, so there's a cut there. So this person right here who's operating it looks like it's on a pole, but this pole seems like it's super extended. Initially, I thought it was a 360 cam suspended, but after seeing that, I'm thinking the operator is holding out the pole, gets everyone to do a dive, and then stitching everything together and a little bit of masking or rotoscoping. The whole idea of it moving and kind of tracking makes it look so cool. This is amazing. What? 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 The how? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't even know. Like, I can't explain this. Someone help me. These edits are getting crazier and crazier. Is this like 3D renders? Is this real? Is this real life? I can't really say anything about how it's done because obviously this is way beyond me. But the thing I like about it is the sound design is nice. When this happens, you actually also sound like you're in water, like a bubble of water. Or underwater. What's the thought process behind this? I'm gonna hit my foot down, part the sea like Moses, while I'm eating a banana. Wild.
不错，我今天准备洗衣服啊，把你床单给你洗一下吧。
What is it, a big cat? Or us?
不错，你这卧室能不能经常收拾一下？
Hold on. Or is this a small ass room?
天天跟狗窝一样，我去给你洗了啊。哎呀，真是，就没有一个能帮帮我的。你看这，就会吓我。这位倒是不乱跑，沙发上一趴趴一天，没有一个能帮我做家务的，还得给你们洗衣服，真是。
What's happening?
我再去小老鼠和蜘蛛家看看有没有脏衣服要洗。
Am I tripping out right now? Okay, this looks like a small, a miniature figures. How? How? My brain hurts. Are the animals cut out, or I initially thought it was the hand? All right. Group effort right now. Can someone tell me how this is done? I'm thinking that it's, I don't even know. Because you could put in the sound effect. It sounds like he's walking. Because it's also very staggered. It doesn't look like a person actually walking. Who sent this to me? Why would you do this? This is ridiculous. This is not helping anybody. Shit. Oh, I like this shot. Oh, this is a nice shot. This is such a cool shot. Okay.
So this shot, I love because it feels like it's an establishing shot, and usually establishing shots, you know, you're showing. Let's just take this. Was this like a fair, for example? You would get a wide shot of that. But I like how it's using the reflection to really establish that curiosity. Like, oh, what is this? And then when you see the shots, the next couple of shots, you understand where they are. This is a great shot. I love it. The colors, the use of reflection. I feel like after this step is when the dreaming should have happened, like under the foot. Beautiful. Oh, that was cool. BTS shots right into the camera. I love it. Basically coming in into the camera here. It looks cool because the lighting change and the color change. The background, but also like the key light. Does that change color or just positions? Oh, these are dope. Yeah, because there's so much contrast between the colors and where the lighting is placed. It looks so good. I love the way that, you know, the movement is all the same. So a little bit of choreography. That is dope. Okay. Ooh. What? What is this? What is this? I love the loop. Perfect loop. But there's like so many details. Like how does Blender work? Can someone break it down for me? I love this stuff. Here it almost has like this depth of field to it. So like the back of the car is not in focus. It actually looks cool. All right, so for all my Blender people out there, 3D people, we went over this before a while ago. You're shooting the room, right? In space, or is this whole room Blender? I'm very confused. But I like it. I don't know how to explain it. I like it though.
Wait for the drop.
Oh, nice. So slow-mo on this top half. Using jump cuts for this bottom half.
Wait for the drop.
Ooh, okay, I like that. I wish there was more though, like tighter shots of like the bike and stuff. But this was a cool hook. So I think the way I would do it, which might be the easiest, is to shoot or slow this footage down and then rotoscope it out, getting that proper rotation. Then, you know, you obviously shoot the second video and then doing the jump cuts. It also has this bit of a speed ramp when it comes down.
Wait for
Yeah, so there's that cut. Tosses in the air, but it's an automatic cut right there. That was pretty cool. Oh, beautiful. Nice slow-mo. Ooh! God, this is beautiful. I love the long shadows. That was crazy. Ooh, the sound effects too sound so good. That was wild. This being lit from the back gives like the long shadows. I love that. This has to be layered, right? Because the clouds are moving pretty fast. It almost looks like the sun was technically really on this side beaming, but then maybe it's rotoscoped out and then layered on top of a different sunset. Looks good though. This was crazy. I think if it was just blended a little bit better, this spot is pretty bright, but man, it looks good. This, you could really tell the dolly zoom effect works really well. If you guys want to submit your video, sign up for the newsletter. The link is in my bio. Wait. Hold up. That is crazy. What an insane visual. There's a projector, and we are shooting at the projector. I can see the projector in the back, but I'm confused. You're sending the camera's image to the projector, right? You're projecting it, so it's shooting like this. Projecting the image to the camera, but using that sheet of paper gives it something to project on. It's kind of like if you have ever shot a TV on like an old camera or VHS and it's connected, it has that delay effect. And I feel like that's the same thing here. That delay is so cool. The stuff you could do with this is wild. Is that right? I don't even know if I'm right. Oh, I love the vibe. The text here was dope. It hitting on that. I don't know my instruments. Is that a snare? That's a snare, right? The text coming in on those beats, and then even having this masked out when he's walking. Nice touch. This right here, just the way it's captured, I think, is very appealing. I don't know what it is. It's the curve of everything, the colors, the contrast. Love it. The whole vibe of this, I love. It feels like such a chill travel video. Let's see what else is up here.
In my solitude.
Oh, the vibes is nice. The way that the light's being captured here. Look at the way that the light is just hitting the edges. Green. It's beautiful. And I love this shot. It's super far out, but also like capturing the frames of the doors, the building adds so much to it. This shot would also look different too if you use a zoom lens and kind of cropped it in. But I love this. I love this. Ooh. The lighting. Hold on, that last one was wild. Wait a minute. The light play, just the way it kind of comes in and out. And then using a lot of this, it looks like mist to really emphasize the rays. It almost feels like one singular light or a really harsh light that is a primary light source. And then maybe just using bounce. This is cool because the colors change. On her face, it is this orange. And then when that figure passes by, creates a shadow, and then it ends up being blue. I don't know if that's a change on set or is that a change in post. Let me know what you guys think, because I have no idea. What? Is this a tattoo? This is a tattoo. But they made it come to life. I love the color change here. Fading into blue. The sound effects matches so well. It almost feels like a vibration. Ah, this is a tattoo artist. That's crazy. That's amazing. I've never seen a tattoo artist show a process like this. This is genius. Oh. I like the layers. It was kind of fast, that jitter with superimposed. The black and white really looks good here. And I think it's also because of the wardrobe and the hair. His hair is blonde or white? Oh. It's so short, but so clean. Like a nice, quick flash. Yeah, the black and white worked great here with the rain. As well as, obviously, this guy's a model. For sure, has to be. If it was me, my dumbass looking stupid. Yes. What? Right on the hit too. Nice. So taking this clip, printing out each frame, or maybe every other frame. I don't know how many frames this is, but printing out certain frames on paper and then shooting those frames with different backgrounds. Woo! What a nice loop too. Ooh, I love the texture and the noise. Okay, this shot right here, favorite shot. The way the hair is flowing, the depth, the colors. I love this shot. And then right into the slow shutter, dreamy. The out of focus is a nice touch. The compositions and everything. This shot, it's so far, but then having this in the foreground, the flowers kind of just in and out. God dang. That first frame is crazy right now. Dune vibes. Ooh. Shadow play. Close-ups. Details are beautiful. Slow shutter right here. Little drone tracking shot. Crazy. I think this first shot, this is great. This pocket of light must have been wild to see. You're just walking and you're like, guitar pick light. Check it out. You could see the footsteps here on this side. And I don't know if this was a thing where you guys saw the light and you were like, I don't want any footsteps tracked in the middle. So maybe if you could come from the side so we could get like a clear spot where, you know, you can actually see the lines. I love that. The spinning and then matching it with wider shot but of the shadow. I love that. If you guys want to submit your videos, check the link in the bio and subscribe to my newsletter. What a beautiful shot. Oh my gosh. The sound design is wild. I love that it's... Ooh. Oh my God. Look at these shots. Look at the moves. Oh. Yo, this is incredible. Look at the composition. There's such a build up to this. It being so quiet, it adds like this whole atmosphere to this thing. The framing, the composition of a lot of these shots were amazing. Right here. You don't even see what it is. Speed. Oh. That right when he jumps. This shot is great. Y'all gotta tell me which one is your favorite. Let's have a group discussion in the comments, please. Which one was your favorite and why? Ooh, I like the lighting. It's super dramatic. Oh, great shots. This is getting me so amped, so hyped. Huh? What in the Transformers is going on right now? God, these shots are beautiful. The color, the lighting, these tight shots. Ooh, the lighting hitting the dust in the front. Amazing. A lot of the tight shots, the lighting, the way the light's moving over some of the parts, that animation with the sound effects, I felt like I was listening to Transformers. It was crazy. A lot of the shots had this great composition where things were kind of in the foreground, and then like really, really tight shots. These nice wide, super stable, and then just chaotic close-ups. What? Yo, you guys are submitting some of the craziest videos.
No more consumption.
Like the sound effects there.
Let the process of creating consume you instead. Being a creative
Ooh,
can be lonely,
okay.
hopeless, discouraging. But I want you to
Speed
know
ramping right
you're on
there.
the right path.
Good match cuts.
Keep going. Play the long game. You got
Even more
this.
match cuts.
I'm sorry, who is this?
The use of match cuts really caught my attention. In the beginning with the phone, then you have getting into the water, and then the walking, and then getting back into the bed. So there's a lot of that technique. Then you have the slow shutter here. It actually looks like two different shutter speeds. One looks very, very slow.
Hopeless, discouraged.
That part had a nice speed ramp with what sounded like a heartbeat. The zoom in here as well is pretty smooth.
But I want you to know
Like that. Then there's like this, I don't know what sound effect it is, but it sounds like a metal ringing or some type of metallic object. So here, this is what I noticed. The actual color being changed to the pink and orange tone, which is the same color used in the bedroom.
keep going. Play the long game.
See, like the pink and the orange. This is a little bit more orange on her face. Here you really see it. There's a light here hitting above, but also see how harsh the orange is? So that light is coming from here somewhere. And then it also looks like there's maybe a key light that's just pretty soft. Oh, if any of you guys want to submit your videos, subscribe to my newsletter. The link is in my bio. Oh. Okay. That's hype. I love videos like this. Just some smooth, simple transition, a good time in front of the camera, some good energy. So this is a rotational transition. Boom. The thing that made this one look great is the vest. So when your eye is essentially like catching onto a certain color, or maybe it's a shape or whatever, it makes the transitions a lot smoother. Boom. Ugh. Freeze frame into the phone and then have text here. Using this wall as a transition piece as well. Oh. I like that. I should start doing transitions for this video. Like if I just right into the next video.
The songs on the radio are okay, but my taste in music is your face. The songs on the
This was a cool. Is this a fashion creator? Because this was kind of hype. I've never seen anything like this.
radio are okay.
Okay. So enlarged head to start it off, and then you're doing cutouts of the fits. I don't know if it's cutouts of the actual outfits or this is what she was wearing already, and then she cropped herself out, and then moved it to the right of the frame, slid it in. Or are you taking pictures of the fits? Regardless, I don't know what'd be easier, but that's dope. That was a cool way to intro the fit.
Okay. But
The movement too is hype, right? Like the acting, the part of it, get in. Ha 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 ha. That's crazy. Oh,
Can I kick it?
the track.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick
Oh my gosh, this is dope. Layers upon layers upon layers. The rotoscoping and the tracking here. Oh, this is cool on so many levels. Digital zoom, maybe? From the back? And then how would you do this? I guess you're just walking across a couple different times, camera set on sticks. Then you do this shot, and you're obviously shooting it from a wider shot. So then when you're crossing, you're rotoscoping it out and just layering it. There's a lot of layers. This is cool. It's a bunch of different cutouts, but also that sketch effect is nice. And then just the details in, the frame being scaled down or lower in the back. My line, I need a ruler on this app. What the to even hear this layer 2, and Ah, actually, I didn't even know this the first time. There's actually this layer. Hype. Ooh. Black and white, slow shutter. Was that reflection? Ooh. That was a great shot. That zoom out. Oh. What is this for? Negatives. So there's so many different techniques used. But I saw negatives in here, slow shutter, maybe even masked out. And then just these images of what looks like, I don't know. It looked like planets. I don't know what it is, but this is one of my favorite shots. I think it's like the slow zoom in, everyone just kind of sitting there hanging out and chilling. This one. What is this? I don't know. Ooh.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
Ooh, slow shutter.
For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the
Oh,
spot
the clone
looking
effect
extra
was
fly.
nice.
For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Back when they thought pink polos would hurt the rock.
Ooh, sound effects.
Pop, the doors is closed. I felt like bad boys.
So many cool effects. I saw some slow shutter stuff, some smooth panning, bouncing effects, clone effects, and then that old VHS. But the track, I'm a huge fan of Oh Kanye here. And then you have that motion blur to really sell that sound effect. This is cool. It's like, I don't know if it's a really slow shutter. There's more effects to it. Quick sound effect coming in. I love this, how it's this old school mini DV VHS recording style. So you have, oh, there's 4. I only realized that there was 3. Boom, 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 and then her crossing. So, you know, clean plate, then you get shots of her going down, and then you either rotoscope it out or, you know, you kind of crop it. It's actually pretty clean. Doing stuff like this during the day, though, is a little crazy just because when the sun moves, your clean plate could look completely different. So I'm thinking this is more of a rotoscoping individual job than anything else. Dope.
I'm feeling high.
Oh, what a vibe.
My money's gone. I'm all alone.
Oh, it's the same person. What? And a perfect loop. I love this. Okay. Visually too. Like the symmetry. This is probably done. She comes in, puts the mug down, does her thing, and then comes from around to grab it. So then when you lay it over on top of each other, it's pretty seamless. You know what's crazy though? The timing either has to be perfect. And I'm like looking at the shadows. Because maybe there's like a couple seconds that, or certain beats that you need to be on when you do this. Right? So this all needs to be pretty good. Or cut out, you know? Because if it's rotoscope, it's like pretty amazing. This was clean though. Oh. That was a lot of layers stacking. Like there. With that sound effect. Ugh. And then, so you layer it, you scale it down, different sizes, and then this paper transition. It's almost like uncrinkle. Is that a word? I don't even know that's a word. The focusing sound. I love that. Smooth. Ooh. I love that. The song matches so well. Feels like some type of adventure we're about to go on. A lot of rotoscoping. It's so crazy the different vibes you get with wardrobe, color, location. If you guys remember the other video that I did of this, where it felt like that movie Chronicle or Tenet, you have the guys floating, but it's more in a city, and the wardrobe's a little bit darker, a little bit more green. Different vibes, but this one feels good. This one feels like we're about to go on this wonderful adventure to nowhere. You know what I mean?